Some familiar faces might be returning to the lineup for some people. I mean, I've had this flashback Puig for a good amount of time, just haven't used him that much. But he is returning to the lineup. Puig is just one of those righties who has very good hitting stats versus righties. So, just another one of those righties with better hitting stats versus righties other than lefties. So those are always good players to have in the lineup too. And for some reason, I don't even know why, I picked up Chase Headley at third base. I'm just so desperate to play with new players. I'm picking up everybody. I'm going into the market and I'm picking up anybody I haven't even used yet pretty much. So Chase Headley is also making the debut in this one. But, dude, I can't even speak. I'm not even able to get my first sentence in, and Matt Carpenter already has another fucking hit. So this guy has been raking more than I've ever, not more than I've ever seen, but he's been doing some crazy things since he's been inserted into the lineup. But I was not able to cash him in, unfortunately. This guy had Jose Fernandez on the mound, and I have Nolan Ryan, which this is another rare thing to see. Nolan Ryan is taking the hill. When the hell was the last time he took the mound is all I'm saying. So it's been a very long time since Nolan Ryan has been on the mound. I'm pretty sure the last start I had was an ugly one for Nolan Ryan. I think a lot of people they know what Nolan Ryan is dishing out. You got to sit on that fastball because the fastball can blow anybody away pretty much. So you just got to wait for the heater, and then you got to adjust to the off speed. But this guy was not doing a good job of that early in this game. I mean, this guy was clearly sitting fastball on like every single pitch. Ugly ass swings were being handed out by this guy every 2 seconds pretty much. So I was just feeding this guy change-ups, curveballs, anything off speed down in the strike zone. But he's able to come up with a base hit. Ted Williams trying to make play of the year right there in left center, but does not come down with it. Thank God he at least got a piece of that, or that could have been like a triple for Prince Fielder. That would have been crazy. But able to get the third out of this inning. That was very close to, I'm not really sure, like Trout. I think that was Trout, but he kind of held up at first base, so he wasn't able to run that out for some reason. Still, I'm able to get out of that inning. This guy doesn't get a run on the board. So Puig in his first at-bat in the return to the lineup. As you saw, I'm batting like 320 or something like that with Puig so far. That's pretty good, considering I've used him a lot. I mean, back in I forget when it was, like July or something, I remember I did like an all-gold squad, and ever since then I used Puig a good, or not ever since then, but after I did that gold squad game, a couple of games after that, I used him, and just, I used him for the next couple of weeks, I'm pretty sure, and I was doing pretty decent with Puig, man. Puig has been a hitting machine. Like, he's one of those guys who goes out there and he gets at least a hit a game. So that's probably why I'm batting at least 320 with him, because I'm always at least going 1 for 3 in every single game with Puig pretty much, and haven't hit that many home runs, I don't think, with Puig. I may not even have a home run yet with Puig so far, so I'm looking for one, and he can do it all. Puig can do everything, man. He's been making some very good grabs out there in right field with the suspect fielding. Like 60-something fielding is not very good. But Puig has been making some very good grabs out there in right field, and he also has that gun, too. For some reason, he has 95 arm strength. Somebody tell me how he doesn't have 99 arm strength. Somebody tell me how he doesn't have like 200 arm strength is all I'm saying. So that's crazy how he only has 95 arm strength, but still that's a hose. This guy's able to get a base hit. So Ichiro is up. I mean, I think I jinxed it. in the last game. I was saying I don't think I saw that many people. Well, I haven't played a lot of people with the flashback Ichiro lately. And, of course, the most annoying way to get on base with Ichiro, hits a little dribbler in front of home plate, and he comes away with a single. So now he's got 2 guys on, so this is going to be one of those rally innings, isn't it? This is going to be one of those innings where every single thing you put in play is going to be a base hit. He comes up with a base hit with the, I think that was the prime Hanley Ramirez, I'm not really sure. Either way, he gets a base hit with Hanley Ramirez. And now he is going up in this game 1-0. So now he's got Trout up at the plate. Trout was not doing a good job in this game. He's going down swinging again. So coming back out in the top of the 4th inning, Pujols is back in. I mean, I've been saying it every single time Pujols has come to the plate. This is your time to shine, Pujols. This is your time to shine. If it's going to be any time, it's going to be now. This is what he does. This is exactly what Pujols does. That was very solid contact right there, as you will see. That is actually won't see, but that was very good contact right there for some reason. That is just a weak little fly ball to center field, so now Ted Williams is up. Somebody explain to me how that wasn't hit to the moon either. So Ted Williams, he's been doing as good as any player's been doing on the squad with a 1-2 count. You can't hide from Ted Williams.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Ichiro looks up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Ted Williams is a monster. That is an opposite field shot that was way out of here. And then Puig isn't screwing around either. He is center one deep. That was like 425 feet to right center. That is a deep drive as well. So Puig once in on the home run action. Puig gave him the stink face after that. Puig wasn't playing any games. He wasn't screwing around. He wanted to send one deep. Puig is making a statement in his return to the squad. So after Ted Williams and Puig go back-to-back, I am taking the lead 2-1 in this game. So the way Nolan Ryan was pitching in this game too, man, I mean, other than the, I think, third inning it was, whenever this guy got those couple hits in a row and was able to score the run, this guy was not doing that well against Nolan Ryan. He was just, I don't know, he wasn't making good swings. Like, there were a couple times he was, sitting on stuff. Like right here with Johnny Bench, he's able to get the double. And thank God Puig has that hose because that run wasn't able to score from first base, I believe it was. So, yeah, Nolan Ryan was doing amazing in this game. This guy was just, like I said, sitting on the heater a lot of the time. So if I was just feeding him some changeups and curveballs, he wasn't touching it. So I'm able to get out of that inning. This guy isn't able to get a run. He had two guys in scoring position, but he had Jose Fernandez up. So I don't know if that was me, I probably would have gone to the pinch hitter, but I'm a psycho at times when it comes to going to your bench early in games. Well, he was down. I mean, it is the middle innings. It was like the 6th inning or 5th, whatever it was, middle innings. I would have gone to the bench and tried to cash those runs in. But this guy did not want to, apparently, so he does not get a run on the board. So now Pujols is up again. It's only a matter of time before Pujols comes around, man. Like, it's been very strange how Pujols hasn't been able to do anything for the squad. That is an ugly swing. I was sitting on a heater right there. You wouldn't think this guy's going to try and sneak one into Pujols, right? To heat this guy up.
Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. That it's 0-1.
Dude, can I get a little bit of a slow clap on that one? Finally! Oh my Jesus, finally Pujols does something big for the squad. He comes in, oh, Jesus, dude. Pujols has been slacking like I've ever seen any person slack on planet Earth. He comes up with a home run right there, so we get some insurance. It is now 3-1. That was another deep drive, so the Moonshot squad is coming to play in this one. All home runs being very deep home runs, like 420-plus feet, I'm pretty sure. So now with the 3-1 lead, I wasn't even considering taking Nolan Ryan out of the game because I was able to settle down a lot after that 3rd inning, I believe it was. So, yeah, I think when it was all said and actually I'm not going to say when it was all said and done, but, yeah, up until this point I had a good amount of Ks. And I'm not really sure up until this point how many I had. I think I had like 10 or 11. I mean, I was getting at least 2 every single inning pretty much. Or at least, probably not at least 2 every single inning, but some innings I was striking out the side and I was getting, at least 1 every inning pretty much, I guess I should say. So Puig gets plunked. I guess he didn't want Puig to embarrass him again. Puig gets plunked, so he's on first base, but Pablo is just, I'm not even sure why in the hell I swung at that. So that is just a ground ball to, that's just a double play ball too, so that ends that inning. So bottom of the 7th, this guy needs to get something going quick because he wasn't doing a good job, like I've said many times in this video, that he wasn't doing a good job against Nolan Ryan. So Chris Bryant is in. I mean, I guess he didn't have any lefties off the bench because I wouldn't have put Chris Bryant in against Nolan Ryan, but I was able to hang a curveball. Like, that's ugly. He should have hit that one to orbit, but he's not able to get a base hit of that one, just grounds out to shortstop. So going into the 8th, Crawford is leading it off. Zach Britton is in. So he's got the lefty in. I wasn't too worried because Crawford does a very good job against the lefties. So I think I only had like 4 hits up until this point, 3 of them being solo shots. So that is what the squad usually does, man. Usually these games, I just get those solo shots and somehow, some way, I'm able to walk away with the W. So Crawford gets, somehow, Crawford is able to get the single, but that's all you got to do with Crawford is just put it in play, and you will most likely run that shit out. But Ichiro is up. Sit down. Sit down, Ichiro. Don't want to see your face anymore. So Ichiro grounds out. So Hanley is up with 1 down, 0-2 count. That is another ugly swing for this guy, sitting on yet another fastball, it looked like. Or I don't even know what he was sitting on right there, but that was ugly to say the least. So 3-2 count. You can sit down as well, Prince Fielder. So that is yet another K for Nolan Ryan. He probably has like 16 up until this point. I know I didn't show every single one because this video would have been like half an hour long if I showed every single K that Nolan Ryan was able to get. Pujols, I was sitting on something. I was sitting on another heater inside with Pujols, but that was way inside, so I'm just flying out in foul territory. So now Ted Williams is up, looking to send one deep again. But that was yet another ugly swing, but I'm getting jammed, and that is just a weak fly out to Betances back to the mound. So now in the bottom of the 9th, I wasn't too worried, but what? How is that getting by Altuve? That's sketchy. Come on, don't make me. I don't know, man. Don't make me throw my controller through the TV. MLB screwing people over and shit in this damn game. So maybe to get the first out on the K again. This guy goes down looking. So now Arenado is up and he's going down swinging too. That was a pretty lengthy at bat too. That was a decent at bat from Arenado and this guy right there. But I'm able to get the eventual strikeout. So now he is down to his last out of this game. I think I had like 18 Ks up until this point with Nolan Ryan, so I was looking to get some more. But that is just a ground out to Pujols right there. Pujols is surprisingly able to come up with something, and he gets the final out of this game. So obviously Nolan Ryan is going to get player of the game. 18 strikeouts. I mean, I did give up 7 hits, but 18 Ks, you just can't ignore that. I think the flashback Puig is going to be staying in the lineup as well.